Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs, and I'm excited today to bring you another Noriko style. Now, the wig I'm wearing right now is called Jackson, and this is the wig I reviewed in the last video. It's got this Jennifer Aniston vibe going on with it, a bit like Rachel out of Friends, you know. This colour is gorgeous. It's called Raspberry Ice R. So it's a really pretty, highlighted red. Really nice wig. So if you like this one, go to the previous review. You'll find it in the playlist section. But today, it's all about Hailey. And I'm really excited because I've got Hailey in one of my favourite colours of all time, Garnet Glaze. Garnet Glaze, it's gorgeous. I've got it in a wig by Godiva Secret Wigs called Rochelle. I've got the Rochelle wig in Garnet Glaze. It's gorgeous, the colour. And I do love Hailey. I really like her and I'm going to get her in more colours. I haven't ordered anything yet, but I do want her in perhaps a chestnut red or Irish spice or even a blonde. You know, I really do want to try this wig in other colours because it's really nice. So let's talk about Hailey then in Garnet Glaze. So the Noriko wigs come in boxes. It doesn't say on the box what the wig is. It says on the label. So always best to get a marker pen and, you know, label on what the wig is. So Hailey in Garnet Glaze, and it's spelled Hailey. And this is a Noriko wig. And again, I got this one from Valentine's Wigs in the UK. So, you know, really great service, great email, you know, emailing me, letting me know constantly what's going on the wig. So a lot of peace of mind ordering through Valentine's Wigs. So first of all, look at the gorgeous colour on Hailey. Garnet Glaze, amazing. Beautiful. And this is a real kind of gorgeous, layered, kind of graduated, not layered, graduated bob. So it comes in at the back and then it comes down, you know, tapered into the neck a little bit there. And I really like that, you know, especially because it's great when you're wearing a coat and you haven't got to keep lifting your hair up. You know, like for example with this one, I just moved my hair out of the way when I'm putting a coat on. This is a much more easier style if you just want something sleek. So gorgeous. And the bang, you know, it's a long bang, but you can cut in your own bang if you want to. This needs a little bit of training, as you can see, because, you know, it's all over the face. Imagine my face, you know, I've got this wig on. So it's just going to take a little bit of training with your fingers or maybe with the cold setting on the hairdryer, you know, to get it to style where you want it to. But I'm going to show you when it's on the head. Now, the cap construction inside, it's a machine teased wig. Feels very nice. All these Noriko wigs feel lovely. You know, they're really nice. The hair feels gorgeous. It's very nice synthetic hair. It's very long lasting and durable, I feel. You know, it's a style that's going to last. The hair is designed to last. The wig is designed to last. So if you treat the wig well, you're going to get good wear out of it. You know, a lot of people say, oh, the wigs only last 3 to 6 months. I found with all of my high-end wigs, because I'm looking after them, I'm storing them properly, I'm washing them when I need to wash them, they're lasting. So, you know, I'm finding that I don't really have to get rid of any of the styles. And I've been wearing wigs now for over a year. So I've just sewn 2 wig clips into this at the front just to hold it on. It's got breathable wefting at the back of the wig. And you've got your label, your Noriko label, so you know where the back is. And you've got bra strap style adapters. So you can loosen them or tighten them to suit your head. Other than that, great wig. Not much to really say about the cap itself, just easy to wear. So I'm going to take off Jackson. Look at this one, gorgeous. So whenever I get a new wig, or when I get a wig, when I've put it on, I never want to take it off. I think have I really got to take it off? So I'm going to put Jackson over there, ready to go in a box, and we're going to put Hailey on. So there is a bit of noise next door. There's builders in, so bear with me, okay? If you hear any noise, we'll just work around that. So I'm going to get my thumbs at the back of the wig where the label is. I'm going to put the front of the wig about there. I'm going to pull it on my head and align the tab. So it is an average cap. It feels very comfortable. You know, you might feel this is a bit of a snug fit, but it's very nice to wear. It feels nice. All the machine teased wigs feel that way. So it isn't a lace front, as you can see, but it doesn't need to be. It's very realistic. So I'm going to push it up to my hairline and clip her in. Now, she naturally kind of wants to fall this way, okay? But I'm not going to keep her this way. I'm going to alter where the parting is. But this is how she comes. Look at this colour Garnet Glaze. It's stunning. Now, you might feel this a little bit dark for my skin tone, But believe me when I say, when I used to have my hair coloured naturally, you know, when I used to have it done at the hairdressers, this is one of the colours I used to go when my hair was really long. So I've had it this colour before. It's just when you've been wearing lighter colours, blondes, and you put a darker wig on, it can feel a bit like, but once you sit with it a while, you get used to it. So you might want to have it parted this way. So I'm going to show you in the mirror with it like this first of all. So you can see this gorgeous colour and the sleekness of the style, the way it goes into the nape of the neck. So it's graduated and it's the same this side as well. So, you know, if you like this style, Hailey is a great wig. Now, I won't wear it like this. It's in my face. I could easily cut banging to wear it like this if I wanted to keep it, you know, parted this way. But I'm going to alter where I'm parting it. So I'm just going to push it down with my brush. And I want it parted kind of central-ish. So let's just alter it like this. See what I'm doing? I'm just using my fingers. Just using my fingers to alter the style a little bit. And maybe take it over that way a little bit as well. So don't be afraid to get your fingers in and mess around with the style and put it where you want it to be. So for me, I feel it's going to, you know, suit me much better like this, and it's going to be much easier to wear. Just look a little bit, I suppose, like the Jackson wig, you know, a shorter version of it and more of a layered style. So you may not like it parted in the middle, you know, you may want it, I'm just going to put it a little bit higher up there. You know, you may want it parted at the side. But it's very, very pretty wig. I do like it a lot. I do feel that I'm going to have to just use my fingers just to coax the parting to stay where I want it to be. But other than that, I like it like this. So, you know, you could easily put a little pin in this as well to keep the style. You know, I talk about this, how you can do this before you go out. And the hair is very clever on these wigs. So it remembers. So it will just hold it there. If you have that clip in there for about an hour, when you take it out, it'll just stay there. You may want to use some finishing spray, you know, but maybe you want to do this, do like a zigzag parting. Let's do a little zigzag parting. So it looks like that. And when you do that, when you do a zigzag parting, it does give it a bit more body and height. So again, like Jackson wig, you can give it body. I mean, you know, that to me looks daft on me, but you know, you might want it with a bit of body, or you can flatten the whole wig down, you know, to get it how you want it to be. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take her off again, and I'm going to brush out the parting. Bit of drilling going on next door. I'm going to brush out the parting, and I'm going to put her back on. I'm not going to clip her in this time, just because it's easier for me to move it around a little bit here. And can you see now, because what I've done is, you know, I've got it into style a little bit. It's gone where I wanted it to go. You know, it's parted now where I wanted it to go, rather than it trying to part all the way over that side. So you can train these wigs to do what you want them to do. And I really like it like this. So I'm going to show you from the side. We're going to do a turn. Look at that. Pretty, very natural looking from the side. From the back, this graduated kind of, you know, layered effect as well. Tapered into the neck there. And from this side, look at this gorgeous colour Garnet Glaze. I love it. But I do feel I want this in a bit of a lighter colour as well. But really pretty. You know, Garnet Glaze is such a great colour to wear in the autumn and the winter as well. You know, because it makes you feel nice when you wear it a darker colour sometimes. You know, like it's making you feel warmer. Making you feel nice. You may want to wear like a lighter colour, like a blonde or a light red in the summertime. You know, or maybe a medium brown with highlights or something like that. So, you know, the kind of weather can affect what you want to put on your head, the clothes you wear, you know, and obviously you can colour coordinate these wigs as well. So wearing this one, I would probably wear, you know, a really nice green dress, or, you know, even a nice red dress would go well with this as well. You know, but you can get away with any colour clothes. You know, you just colour coordinate your clothes and your wig to go, to match whatever looks best, whatever you're feeling in the moment. But Hailey is a really pretty wig, so definitely feel I'm going to get her in more colours. I do love it in this Garnet Glaze. And, you know, I wanted something different because, you know, I've got Raspberry Ice in Jackson. And I've got another wig, a bit like this to show you, called May. another Noriko one. It's a bit like a shorter version of Jackson. And I've also got that in Raspberry Ice. So I wanted that in Chestnut Red, but it was sold out. So I went for Raspberry Ice. So obviously I didn't want to get everything in Raspberry Ice. I wanted to try some different colours as well. And I'm really glad that I've got it in, Hailey and Garnet Glaze, because it's such a pretty colour. It's not a colour you can get in lots and lots of wigs either. I really want Thin Candice wig from Godiva's Secret Wigs in Garnet Glaze, because I know that will remind me of how I used to have my hair when I used to have my hair coloured this colour, when it was long and straight, when I had it straightened a lot. It will remind me of that. So I'm quite looking forward to that as well. Maybe I'll have that custom made at some point. There is a wig I've found by Noriko, very similar to Thin Candice actually, called Robin Wig. And I have got one in light chocolate. I'm going to be reviewing that one soon. But they don't do it in Garnet Glaze. But, if I like that one, if it reminds me a lot of the Thin Candice wig, obviously it's easier for me to get that in the UK here from Valentine's Wigs than getting it imported from America. So I'm going to see how I go. So obviously I know these wigs aren't the same as the Godiva's Secret Wigs, but they remind me of them with the quality, the feel of the hair, the way the cap construction is, and the durability of them. So, that's the thing I've got to think about, because obviously I'm in the UK, Godiva's Secret Wigs are in America. It's a lot of money having them shipped over all the time. And, as good as it is, and it's my birthday next month as well, and I get my 50% discount, or I get some discount because it's my birthday month. If you sign up with Godiva's Secret Wigs, they give you discount during your birthday month. So obviously I'm going to place an order then for my birthday. It's going to be a treat to myself. I might get Jenna and McKenna, I'm going to see. But, other than that, I've got to be careful how much money I'm spending. So it does make more sense for me to get wigs that are very similar that I can get from the UK than just constantly having, wigs coming over from another country where I've got to pay import tax. So that's what I'm thinking about right now. But look at this, I've been just playing with it while I've been talking, using the natural heat of my fingers to keep the hair where it is, and now it feels very natural. It's not falling in my face like it was. And this is the thing, don't get impatient with your wigs when you get them, especially if the hair's like this, because it's very natural hair. It's synthetic hair, yes, but it feels just like your own hair. So just like your own hair, you have to train it sometimes. So just spending a little bit of time coaxing it into style, getting it where you want it, it works. Look at that. So don't give up on it. If you put it on your head and you think, oh, this wig isn't doing it for me, it's falling in my face, it's not doing what I want, don't whip it off and give up. Just spend a bit of time with it and say, okay, Hailey, what do you want to do? And I love how the wigs are called women's names as well with the Noriko range, Hailey, and then we got Jackson, because you think, who am I going to be today? I'm going to put Hailey on, I'm going to put Jackson on, I'm going to put, May on, I'm going to see who I want to be today. But gorgeous, I really do like it. So again, I'm going to show you with the mirror, that graduation of this. I love the way it goes into the back of the neck. They also do a really nice little short bob called Meadow. I might be getting one of those as well. So, I want to try these different wigs in different colours, so I'm not constantly showing you the same colour. For you ladies who love blondes, or you may like the lighter colours. But, maybe you wanted something a bit darker, like a dark chocolate, but this is like, it's like a really rich, deep red. I've had my hair done this colour so many times, and it's really hard to manage because it grows out easy, because with any of the red colours, and you'll know yourself if you have a blonde and you're a darker root, it starts growing through quite quickly. So to get a wig that's going to remain this colour, long lasting, you haven't got to have it coloured at the hairdressers, or you haven't got to go and sit and have your hair cut this way. It's just such a great thing to have a wig in your collection like this. I just love the ease of wearing wigs, that it just makes you feel so good, to just pop a wig on and feel vibrant and uplifted and feminine and, just feel good without having to mess around having your hair done. So it's a godsend to me wearing wigs. So let me know what you think of Hailey in the comment section. Let me know what you think of Garnet Glaze. Such a pretty colour as well. Really, really nice colour. Love it. So, the Raspberry Ice is nice. If I show you the Raspberry Ice in Jackson, So you can see the difference in the colours there. So obviously with the raspberry eyes, you've got all the highlighted tones down the side. So imagine if this was raspberry eyes, you'd have all this down here, okay? And then at the back, you'd have it more kind of the one colour, you know, even though you've got highlights going through. So you can see the difference between Garnet Glaze and raspberry eyes, because maybe you're thinking, well, I like it, so I like the wig, but I would have it in a different colour. You know, maybe try it in raspberry ice or a blonde, but it's really pretty, and it really is worth just taking the time to train the bang to do what you want it to do. You know, because you might get it and put it on like I did, and, you know, it's styled over that way and think, oh my God, it's too much hair. And it does feel that way. But, you know, it's not even a central part in there. It's a little bit off centre, but it does what you want it to do. And as I said, you know, you can do things like put a little bit behind your ears to get it out of the way. Or you could put a clip in it, or even wear it with a headband. You know, but spend a little bit of time, and, you know, it's just such a gorgeous wig. And, you know, you might think this style, with it being, you know, kind of graduated, maybe a bit old-fashioned, but I think it's just really nice. You know, and it's just something really nice. It'd be a great wig to wear for work as well. You know, a great daily wig, as well as something a bit sexy for the night time. So I think that this wig, Hailey, is a great general all-rounder. You know, you could wear it any time. And, you know, even though she's machine teased, to me, she doesn't feel like she's got a lot of, you know, va-va-voom. And obviously you can boof it up. I've just remembered I haven't clipped it in. It fell off then. You know, so you can boof it up, you know, or bring it down. Let me clip it in, actually. You're probably thinking, Liz, it isn't on right. What's it doing? So let's put it on again. Again, you can see how easy it is to get it into style. Push it up to your hairline and clip it in. There we go. So always, you know, a good thing to sew wig clips in, or to make sure you secure your wig, because you will forget you've got your wig on, because these wigs are very light. So you forget you've got a wig on. You know, at times you think it's your own natural hair. That's how, because you get into your routine and you start doing things and you forget you've got your wig on. And then all you've got to do is go like that, you know, and it'll fall off. So securing your wig in is a must, especially if you're going out and you're doing things in it. So sewing a couple of wig clips in, look, that's all it needs, just 2 wig clips. That's my forehead that's moving. The wig is completely secure. You know, you could easily sew another one at the back if you wanted a little bit more added security. I would just pop it there. So, you know, what I've done on Jackson wig, for example, is I've sewn another one in there, right at the back, just before the wefting starts, to secure the back. So I could do this on this one if I wanted to, but I know this one won't need it. You know, you kind of get used to what wigs need what. You know, so Jackson doesn't even really need more than 2 clips in, but I thought I'll just do it for added security with it being a longer one. So what I tend to do, if the wig is any longer than this, I'll sew in 3 clips. If it's shorter, or, you know, if this length or shorter, I'll just put 2 it. Some of the really short wigs, and I've got another really short Noriko wig to show you soon called Pam, which I'm really excited about. Reminds me a little bit of Sheila, or, you know, a shorter style. So I'm going to just sew 1 wig clip in that one probably, because that's all you need when they're light. But Hailey just needs 2. But gorgeous, gorgeous wig. Hailey from Noriko Wigs in Garnet Glaze. I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.